Hey guys, my name's Doug with Infotainment.com. Today we're working on the 2013 to 2018 Ram 1500. It also includes the heavy-duty trucks. Also the 2019 through the 2022 Ram 1500 Classic Body design. Today I'm going to talk to you guys just a few minutes about UConnect or hands-free Bluetooth. So a lot of you who have a base model Ram truck that want to add the capability of hands-free calling through your Bluetooth-enabled cell phone have that opportunity through Infotainment.com. You will have to replace your factory radio with one that is compatible with Bluetooth. We carry several different ones you can choose from that all have Bluetooth or UConnect enabled. Now, after you do that, you need to add a microphone. So we have a couple different options. Those of you who have a 2013 to a 2016 can go with our factory Rearview mirror kit. Now what this kit will do is you'll replace that mirror that's on your windshield with one that has microphones built into it. On the top of the mirror, there are microphones. So as you talk and enable that feature, these microphones will pick up your voice. We also include plug-and-play wiring. It just plugs into the right side of your dash. You get a couple trim pieces and you're done. Now, if you don't want to do that, or maybe you have a 2017 or higher vehicle, you can go with another custom kit. This is just simply a plug-and-play solution behind that UConnect radio. You can route the microphone to any desired location. This is a factory Mopar microphone. It has a little double-sided 3M tape on the back side. Mount it anywhere you want, and that is an option as well for 2013 through 2022. But these are a couple different things. I'm going to show you briefly in the truck located behind me how these install, what they look like, and how they work. So let's get started.
Before we get started, some of the tools that we're going to need to swap our rear view mirror out. I have a couple of panel tools here, a pick tool or a flathead of some sort, an 8mm socket, 10mm socket, and a T15 Torx bit. Besides that, to actually swap your mirror out, to remove the mirror, you don't need any tools. You kind of just spin that guy to the left, gripping the back of the mirror itself, and that whole thing will just twist off of the mount on your roof. Kind of the same deal to reinstall it. You can spin that and lock it in place. But before I go ahead and install that up there, there's a couple of covers that will be placed on the mirror to hide this whole bracket and the wire and everything. So I'm going to show you how to install that down here before I pop that mirror up into place. And basically this bigger of the two plastic covers would slide in first, and there's grooves on the side of the mirror, and it basically just kind of pops in place. Very, very simple. Same thing with this guy here. It'll kind of slide over the bottom, and as you rotate it upwards, it'll clip into place. So as you can see on the other side, it's all very seamless. And basically that's what you're going to do once your mirror is up there and your wire is installed. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and slide this up there, lock this into place, and on the back side here you can see our wiring, or our connector for our wiring. We'll just plug this in once it's up there, and then we'll continue with the video running the wire over to the passenger side. And once it's up there and you spin it, you're basically going to wait till it clicks into place, and that's it. Our mirror is installed. Now we can grab our wiring. We'll plug it into the back side of the mirror, and then we'll have to drop our headliner some so we can clip it in place and run it along the roof line there. All right, so from here we need to remove this sun visor mount here. On the back side, there's actually a hole there that has a T15 Torx screw in it. So I'll pull that out there so you can see where that hole is. and that's where our screw was, right in there. And we'll set this aside for now. And moving down to the other end of our visor, you have 2 more holes, and inside there is actually an 8mm bolt. So we'll grab our 8mm socket and we'll pull those out as well. And that's all it is to pull your sun visor out. Now we need to remove our A-pillar, and that is basically 2 plastic covers on the top and the bottom. That's what we need our little pick tool for. Slide that in there, pop the covers out, and that'll expose the 2 10mm bolts that are holding that on. All right, once those are out, you can pull downwards and to the back, to the rear, and that'll remove the whole A-pillar plastic panel there. And basically from here, you're ready to run your wire. All right, so with our headliner kind of pulled down a little bit, it gives us a little bit of access to run our wires. The first one we're gonna do is right on the side of our mirror here. Presses into the mount, and then working up here, kind of like an oblong hole there. Can pop that into there. This wire is already attached, so if you have a wire in here, basically what you need to do is you need to pull all of these connectors out, pop your new harness in there, and then these little teeth, these little jaws, will latch onto that old wire that you just removed. So I'll go ahead and pop all this off, replace it with our new wire, and we'll come back and show you what that looks like. All right, so now that we have our wire popped out here where our A-pillar was, we can go ahead and just do the same thing that we did up in here with this existing wire and pull it off of all of its little connection points here. And we'll pop our new connector on there, or our new wire harness on there. All right, and you want to grab your wire that you just pulled off and slide those in the grooves just like we did up in our headliner. Kind of working your way down. And basically what you're left with is your plug here. This is actually going to be plugged into an existing connector that's behind your AC vent on the side of this, this dash panel here. So we'll pop this off and plug this in. All right, so on the side here, you have your plastic dash panel. You get your flathead or a panel tool, and you simply just pop it outwards, and it's just held in with a bunch of clips. And now your wire here, you can take that and feed it down, and right here, where these little white tabs are, that's where your connector is. Just plug this in down there, and the install is complete. So from this point on, you can go ahead and reinstall all your interior panels, your sun visor, and put those little covers on the mirror frame. All right, so that wraps up this install. So if you got a Bluetooth upgraded radio from us here at Infotainment.com and you don't want to opt for a third party or an aftermarket option, you want to use that factory Bluetooth audio microphone, this is a great option for you. Check out Infotainment.com for this upgrade specifically. And if you like this video, come back to Infotainment for more.